Let me show you how I achieved this number 5 cake. First of all, I traced out number 5 on an A4 paper and I placed it on my cake because I didn't, if you don't have number 5 pound, do not stress. Just get your A4 paper, trace the number you want on it and subsequently cut it out. Cut it out the shape you want and place it on top your cake just like I did. I placed it on the cake and I carefully traced it on my cake and trimmed it accordingly. So just watch how I trim the cake on the paper to get that perfect number 5 shape. I was going to do this cake for my daughter and I did not I really didn't know where to get number 5 cake pan where I am. So I thought of like this idea and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to try it because it's a home cake and we are going to like be eating it. So I thought of it and I had to like improvise for myself. So this is how I cut everything out, carefully tracing the shape on the cake and cutting it out. It's actually 2 cake. This was chocolate. Oh yeah, I think it's a chocolate cake. This was a chocolate cake and a vanilla cake. So I was going to stack both cake together. So I had to make one number 5. So when I was done with this cake, I put the paper on the other cake also and traced it out the same way I'm just doing here. I had lots of excess cake here because the from where these cuts are coming out was cake and my daughters were so happy feasting on this leftover cut from their cake. So this is how you get your number cake if you don't have the pan, or you don't need to be spending money buying the different pans of numbers or shape or characters. You can always like trace it out and get the best out of it. You have to be creative in what you're doing. It's all about creativity. And me, I like exploring new grounds and doing new things, trying the limits. So I couldn't even believe that I was going to get this one. But here we are getting it. So this is the final result after tracing it. And it looks exactly like number 5. So I carefully cleaned the surfaces around me, having traced it, and this is it. This is number 5. I hope you enjoy the continuation of this. I put it on the vanilla cake and I traced it out also, and I cleaned the surfaces, did the I anyway, I used my to this is it. I was from putting the layer at first here, and you know it's a 5 years old cake, and 5 years old they love sweet things. So I had already like mixed my buttercream icing. This is American buttercream icing, and I used jam to like layer it, jam and the American cream. I was just exploring different things here. I wasn't sure if I was getting it right, buttercream and jam together. Anyway, this is how I stack the other one onto themselves. This one was a bit breaky, so I was really very careful in laying it on the other one. I had to get help from my sister who helped me like place it on the cake carefully. We did it really carefully because it was quite flat and very moist. So this is how we did it carefully. I've placed it on the other one and I made sure that they are equal, put it on the same size and clean the surfaces before crumb coating. So this is after I've layered it or stacked it. Yeah, after I've stacked it and there are some excesses which I actually cleaned off. Okay, it's red velvet, not chocolate. the red one is red velvet. So that is how I now crumb coated the cake together to make it look like one. And this cake, believe me, this cake was very big and it was very like delicious. She loved it and she was so happy with her number 5 cake, and I was happy also. And ignore my cake board because I had to improvise everything I had in the house. So I just I couldn't get the cake board of this size. So I had this in the house. I just used it. So this is how I crumb coated the number 5 cake. I made sure that every point of this cake was crumb coated to avoid the crumbs getting on the finished part of the cake. So carefully crumb coat your cake and make sure that it is really nice. Clean the surface if you have to, and just keep going.